Does every sport hate Detroit? Because I feel every sport hates Detroit. You know, you got the Lions who are doing decent. You got the Red Wings who got screwed by the Flyers, which I made an episode about that when the NHL playoffs started. The Tigers, in 3 hours, they face Miami. When I'm recording this, the first game. They're 20-20. And then you got the Pistons. I'm a big fan of every Detroit team. I've never been not a fan of the Detroit Pistons or the Tigers or the Lions or the Red Wings. It's always been Detroit blood. Today, I want to talk about draft lotteries. The NHL does it. The NFL does it. Sorry, the NHL, the NBA, and the MLB do it. Tyler Pringleson has made a video about this, how it's rigged. And I will agree with him. It is. You've got a team who made it to the playoffs this year. The Atlanta Hawks getting the first round pick. Getting the first pick of the first round. Why? When you got the Pistons, who had the worst record in the NBA. I don't like the NBA, to be honest with you. I think it's boring. I think they're just talking about the same old teams. And soon, to know that the Pistons got the fifth pick. Fifth for the second straight year after sucking for 2 straight years? You kidding me? The last time we got a number 1 pick was when we picked up Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham does not have any help. At all. Getting a 5th pick won't help. I would have not have made this, video if, we got the 3rd pick or the 2nd pick or hell, even the 1st pick, but the 5th? Sports hates Detroit. You hear in the NBA, they all talk about the Mavericks, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Lakers, all these teams. Which I could see why you're talking about the Lakers, because you got dumb LeBron on that team. But then when you think about it, nobody wants to watch ESPN or the NBA in general because of LeBron. Some people do. I'm going to say that right now. Some people do. And for that, fuck you. I don't care if I get... I don't care if this, gets age restricted. I don't give a fuck anymore. The NBA needs to fix their shit. Because I'm telling you, when that NBA commissioner goes up to that podium to say the Pistons are now on the clock, Pistons fans will boo. at him. I hate Roger Goodell with a fucking passion. I hate the NHL commissioner with a passion. Hell, I hate the ML. I hate every commissioner, to be honest, because they don't know how to fix their fucking game. But I hate mostly the MLB's drafting. I hate the NHL's. And I hate the NBA's. Because you have a draft lottery for a chance to get the one pick. When in all reality, if you are the last team in the division, you should immediately get the first pick. If you are last in the NBA, you should get the one pick. Just like the NFL. Unless, I can get it. If, we traded for a chance. Like, let's say 2 years ago, we traded someone over and we traded away a 2025 or no, 2024 best draft pick. Okay. I wouldn't hate that. It would make sense to me. But when you tell me that the draft odds are slim to none, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is the same thing that's happening in the NHL. And no, I'm not going to talk about Detroit, because Detroit didn't get screwed. They deserved where they got 15th in their draft pick. I'm talking about Chicago. Chicago Blackhawks should have gotten the number 1 pick. By far. I mean, I'm assuming they're happy. But in my eyes, I think Chicago should have gotten the number 1 draft pick. Not San Jose. San Jose should have gotten the 2nd pick. Chicago should have gotten the 1st. Because San Jose has 2 picks, one from a trade from Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh, I don't think, has a number 1 pick or a 1st round draft pick. Unless they do, then I don't know. I'm blabbering too much. Long story short, these draft lottery picks is the worst thing to happen in the NBA. Is the worst thing to happen in the NHL, and is the worst thing to happen in the MLB. I would say, it's going to get better from here. But it's not. It's not. There's nothing any of us can do. So like Tyler said in his video, make sure you watch his video first. By the way. Watch his video too. I know I say this at the end of the video, but make sure you watch his video. Maybe after this, maybe you want to go back all the way to the beginning. I don't know. Just make sure you watch his video because he makes some very valid points. Long story short, I'm going to title this Pistons Got Screwed. That, or I'll just name it The Draft Lottery is Dumb. dumb. I hate it. Always will. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe this is a good chance. We get Zach Edey from the Purdue Boilermakers. Maybe we could possibly get help. Or maybe, you know, maybe the Pistons are destined for a rebuild for the third straight year. And not having nobody in the stands and in Little Caesars Arena, only for hockey. Because it seems like the only teams that are doing well in Michigan, counting college, is the Wolverines in football, national champions, even though I hate it. Detroit Lions, Tigers are decent. They're going downhill right now, but they're decent. And the Red Wings. And the Michigan Panthers, who just, as I'm recording this, found out that they're going to the playoffs to face the Birmingham Stallions, which most likely we're going to lose that one because Birmingham is undefeated. Anyways, I really, really, really hope that they can fix this. That's it. That's it going to be for me. Make sure you watch my episode on the Lug Nuts. Make sure you watch Tyler's episode, aka Pringleson. I'm pissed. See you next time.